This is 1 week's worth of veggies, and actually I have to go and pick up some coconuts. I'm out of coconuts. I've been drinking a lot of coconut almond milk and feeling really good. I soaked my almonds, and I just learned a new recipe for a salad dressing with some raw sunflower seeds. These are my flax seeds. This is about all the nuts and grains that I get, except for coconut. But we do a lot of kale here, so I got two baskets full of kale. But this is usually what I'll consume in 1 week of veggies. Got my blueberries, strawberries. Most of this will be juice though. I'm not gonna eat it all, just the fiber and all, but most of it's just a lot of juice. And a lot of the kale is just juice, and so is the celery. That's all juice. Bell peppers and stuff like that. My ginger is all for juice. I don't eat ginger in my food, but I juice it and it makes everything taste good, because a lot of these greens don't taste good. I'm making the video to try to hold myself accountable, and I want to go to a all raw food diet, and it's been difficult, so I'm asking for prayer. I want to stick with this. My cucumbers, I'll be juicing them too. So will the beets. I got an awesome beet juice recipe that I made up myself. I'm making a green juice to go with my coconut almond milk. It's called Gorilla Milk. I looked it up online, and it's supposed to have a little bit of everything you need with coconut and almonds. And, you got kale here, you got celery, you got cucumber, you got apple, cilantro. Cilantro's a real good blood purifier. Like I said, I've done this before in the past. When I stuck to it faithfully, my blood sugar, my blood pressure, everything leveled out. I was feeling great. But you get that little calling in the back of your head, I want a pizza! You go get it, and then before you know it, I want a burger! Before you know it, that's all you're having is burgers and pizzas and everything else. So this time around, I'm really hoping to stick to it. I got a handful of ginger in here too. I put the mint. I used mint on this. I didn't used to use mint. This is really hard. It's hard to drink. It's really hard to keep your juices up because they don't taste great. What I found on drinking my beet juice was that if I put mint in there, man, I drank it. It was good. It was really good. So I'm going to try it in my green juice. I've never tried it in the green juice. I have a recipe for beet juice, which is another good blood purifier, your liver and all that. It's delicious. It's delicious. So I'm going to see what the mint does for this. And, just about done here. Like I said, this right here I'm going to mix with, this is cucumber. I put it through the apple core. It came out a bunch of little pieces. Really good. The good thing I like about this juicer, you don't have to pick out seeds or nothing. You just dump it all in. Usually I put a lemon in this when it's a lemon ginger glass, but I'm not doing that one because, like I said, it's hard to drink. I can't get it down. And I want to be able to stay faithful to it, so I don't want to come back off of it. I had about 4 cups of kale, about 4 cups or 3 cups of celery, 1 apple, about a thumb and a half of ginger, and that's quite a bit. But anyway, I cut mine up real small. You don't have to, but I cut them up because it's less hard on the machine, and I want the machine to last longer. It's kind of cheap. I don't want to buy another one. So these things can get expensive. You can get some cheap ones though. I like this one. It juices everything, even wheatgrass. In case you didn't see it, there's a tray behind me of wheatgrass, but we already finished it. It's gone. Anyway, it's juiced. Now I'm going to strain this. I'll strain this through a strainer into a bowl, and then I'll pour 1 cup almond coconut milk and 1 cup green juice, and you mix those two and then just kind of put it away. Like I said, I haven't tasted this. In fact, you want to taste it. Don't know how it's going to taste. Like I said, I've never done it for a bit. Not bad. It's not bad. It's not as bad as the others were. I think I could have put a little less in. Okay. Okay. Finished my green juice. This is something new I've been doing. It's called kefir. It's like a drinkable yogurt. You make it yourself you use really good milk, grass-fed cows milk. It's actually pretty good when you put strawberries and all that and then blend it up. It's really good. If you're gonna drink it just like that, it tastes like a pure yogurt, like yogurt, real yogurt, not none of that sugary stuff they got. So it tastes pretty bad. But I usually mix it with my coconut almond milk, which I thought I had more of. I usually make this about halfway. That'll last me about 3 days, 4 days, at the most 4 days. I don't let it go past 4 days because when you're doing all this, you know, because here's my almonds, you got to soak them. When you're doing all this like this, everything goes bad really fast. And you have to drink it right then and there. That's why it's a lot of work, but, you know, God created an awesome machine here, and it's worth every effort I put into it, I believe. I don't know what everybody else says, but I can only do what God has asked me to do. And I believe He's asked me to live healthy. You know, so anyway, what I usually do is get a cup of my almond milk and a cup of this, and this would be gorilla milk here. This I just started doing this not even a week ago, but it seems to really be helping. Bowel movements are really good, you know. But anyway, so I don't have enough to do the 50-50s, so I'm just going to do maybe halfway in here, put half of this in here, and then drink it. It's called gorilla milk. Joe, forgot his name. You can look it up online, and you'll see the guy on there. You know, they swear by it. So about half, 50-50. I'll put a little bit more. There we go. Now just shake it up. And lid back on there. That's your gorilla milk, green juice. You know, it makes a lot of sense. What I've been kind of hearing online is, you know, they say this doesn't, we have to have meat to get our proteins. But think about a gorilla, you know, 800-900 pounds, you know, and solid muscle, and all they do is eat green. They don't eat meat, you know. So I don't know. You know what people, a lot of people say don't make sense. The Bible says, you know, our first diets were you know, all greens, fruits, and nuts and stuff like that. So to me, that's what makes sense. The Bible makes the most sense to me in this crazy world that we're living in. So I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to go back to the beginning. You know, it was good back then. So, okay. That is really good. Wow, that is really good. Because the coconut almond milk is super sweet. It's like really, really good. And that just, man, that hit the spot. That little bit of mint that I put in there. Let's see if Debbie will try some. You want to take a sip? Just a sip, baby. Okay. Well, to everybody's health. God bless you.